Hello everyone and welcome to Hero RC. I'm Robert and I'm back. Today is been a pretty decent day. So I thought I'd relax a little bit with a little crown on the rock. You see that big old rock in there? This remote control here, Spec by Spectrum, is obsolete. And that kind of makes me think about, why do they sell things like this when they know you're not going to use them? And, especially when there's other things out there that are a lot better, like the Fusion. But I guess that's like buying a car. If you don't get a car with everything on it that you want, you wind up spending more money trying to fix it up the way you want it, instead of just spending that money up front and getting it exactly the way you want. I don't know which would be cheaper, but personally, I think factory setup, if you get it exactly the way you want it, it'll probably work better, because it'll all be designed from the factory to fit that vehicle. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, this remote is obsolete. And you can see I've got my Capra on the stand here. I've got the Fusion in it. Just got to get the wires worked out. And I will be using my Radio Link receiver. So I got to get everything worked out on it as far as the lights and and all of that, and a four-wheel steer, which I really don't need, but it might come in handy someday, so I would like to have it functioning. And then these seats here, I'm going to put these in my FMS FCX10 Blazer. And I'm also going to I had these rims on it before, and I'm going to put those back on there. These are 2.2 V-Locks. And then I'm going to take the 2.2s that are on the Blazer and put them on my other Blazer, the High Trail. So, and put so that I'll have 2.2s on both of those. And today, also spent a lot of time working on this. I've got it all set up. It's a 5-camera system. I'm not sure how many cameras you can add to it, but I got the 5-camera system. And so far, I've got one hooked up. The hardest part was getting everything, set up. And adding the cameras, that's a piece of cake. So I've got one set up exactly where I wanted to watch the area that I want. And I'll figure out where I want to put the rest of these. I mean, like I said, I got cameras everywhere. The cameras that I have back here in my build in my studio, I've had them, oh gosh, probably, well, since we've moved out here. So it's been going on 8 years. And so I've had those ever since. And I never did set them up online like I should have. And that way I could have went back and recorded, to see what was going on back there. But, it's an outdated system by now. Technology is just so fast. But everything's working out. I'm good. So, with all of that said, today is going to be FMS Day. I've got all of my FMS vehicles outside, ready to ride over my little outdoor obstacle course. I'm going to take one around in a circle at a time and video it, because I'm just impressed with the FMS. The way they've treated me, I love it. I mean, so what better way to show my appreciation than let them see their upgraded vehicles in action on my little course. So I think that's pretty much it in here. Oh, and this system they sent me here, the unlocking of the bodies from the chassis, I'm gonna see how that works on my white and black Jeep. I want to see if that'll fit, because I noticed it's got the holes for the bumpers on it already, and it's got the slides where it just slides right up on the frame, and then you mount your bumpers right there in the front. So I'm gonna see how that works. I'm gonna see if I can make that fit. But you know, that's another project on down the road, like I always say, another project on down the road. But let's get outside and get these vehicles set up, and let's do some videoing. See you on the flip side. Okay, as you can see up there in the corner there, get a little closer there, that's where I mounted the camera to, you know, cover the area that I'm having issues with. And it works pretty darn good. Now it's wireless, and all you gotta do is download the app and click on the app anytime, and you can see what's going on the camera from anywhere. But let's get to the vehicles. Okay, as you can see, I've got my Mashiken fleet out here, and I'm going to take them one at a time around the course, starting with the Mashiken. The upgrades to the Mashiken is a Fusion. Got the little cover on the donut back there. It's got a sound simulator, and it's got deep dish wheels from Endura with the original tires, 1.9s. So here we go. I think I've taken this over the course once, and it didn't do good over Bedrock Bridge. I'll try to make this as quick as possible because I don't want a real long video. So if we have trouble getting over Bedrock, we're going to try once, and if it doesn't make it, then we will take the alternate route. I can't remember if it made it or not. I don't think it did. I think I crashed this puppy the last time. And still thinking of ideas on my course. Kind of changed that little bit up there a little bit. Made it a little smoother to get across. So far so good. She's looking good. The driver's handling it pretty good. Alright, we're on Bedrock Road now, getting ready to come up on Bedrock Bridge. And I may change that up a little bit, make it a little easier to get across. And I think this is where it bottoms out at here. See that drag brake in that puppy? So we're only going to try it once. Like I said, I want to do it again, but I'm not tempted to. But, you know, fishing for time here. His door flew open. Didn't think about that. Look at that back tire. There's no articulation whatsoever in this Jeep. Because it is straight up trail truck. Hit the pause button too many times because I might mess up the whole video. Oh, Chevy Chase done fell over. I mean, well, they're gonna edit that anyway. I use somebody's name. But anyway, driver fell over. Let's see if I can fix him real quick. Close the door. Let's get back on the road here. And I don't know if there's another way to pause this thing on the gimbal or not. I haven't played with it enough to figure it out. Alright, diff is catching. I've I've got the passengers tied in pretty good. I don't have the driver tied in. But this is the only vehicle that's going to have a driver in it. He's just bouncing around all over the place. And right here, you see I've got my part of my course under construction. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I've got a wheelbarrow there full of dirt. But let's keep moving so we can get through this video. I'm figuring a couple minutes per vehicle. I don't know what it is with these Mexican doors. They just will not stay closed. Doesn't take much at all to open them up. But so far, I mean, it's a nice vehicle. It runs really nice. Proud of it. My vehicles from FMS. A little tweaking. Yeah, baby. Get over Twin Peaks. Way to drive, Chevy. I said it again, didn't I? Way to go, driver. Take the easiest route. Like I said, this is for FMS, for being such a cool company with cool vehicles. I'm not gonna make the full circle. We're gonna cut it a little bit. Yellow lights. I love them yellow lights on there. Alright, we're gonna go under the bridge is what we're gonna do. That'll be the easiest way to go. And this is the same route I'm gonna take all of them. Yes sir, not bad at all. Biff got caught there. Awesome. You know, it never fails as soon as you say something. Alright. Back up off of one onto another problem. There we go. Chevy Chase, he'll bounce all over the place and then wind up right back in the driver's seat. There you go. Alright. Alright, vehicle number one. Flies are starting to come back already. Alright, nice job. Just pause this puppy. Alright. We got the Mexican did his thing. I think the driver's tired. He's ready to get out of there. He's got the door open, ready to crawl out of there. Alright, hold on, bud. We'll get you there in a minute. Next vehicle is going to be Big O. It's going to be part of my construction crew on the construction work on the that part of the course down there. This one has a Fusion in it also. I can't tell you if it's a 1800, 1200. I don't have my paperwork with me, but it's got 2.2 rims on it and tires and a few little accessories. And that's pretty much it with it. Oh, it has a sound simulator. Here we go. Big O. Fusions, when you first fire them up, you got to kick them in reverse for some reason. And they're all running 2S batteries. Big 2.0, and it's got shocks that I ordered from Here's some shocks that Easy Boy told me about. I got them on the rear. I didn't put any in the front. So far, pretty good. Get a drag brake, nice drag brake. That's what Fusion's known for. And the FOC technology, which I love more than anything. Drag brake, modulate, just the whole deal setup, you know. And we're gonna try this, like I said, Bedrock Bridge one time. Just got them big 2.2s on there. So far, so good. Just might be able to do it. That clearance threw it off. We're gonna back this one up just a little bit. It wants to. Big O in the house. Yes, sir. So I might have to put some 2.2s on the Masterkin now. I won't do that. I'll keep it the way it is. It's a trail truck. This one has to be set up like this so that it can get to rough places. Making his way around pretty good. For the price I pay for these trucks, man, I just can't beat it at all. Can't beat it with a big stick. And who is it? Welcome back, everybody. Can't even think of his name right now. But he did a video, Crawler Canyon. He did a video on this truck and, you know, making it articulate better. And what he did was he made his own shock tower, which made all the difference in the world. Yeah, that dude is good with his vehicle, man. He knows what he's doing. He is awesome. And he builds them from scratch, man, just from parts that he has laying around. That's somebody that knows the business, knows the vehicles. Some good articulation in the back. If you listen to me, Crawler Canyon, I'd like to have one of them shock towers you got put on this puppy, well, on both of them, so I can get some better articulation. I don't know if he watches my videos or not. He responds to some of my comments, but I don't know if he actually watches my videos. You know, these big guys, the big dogs, they don't pay us little dogs any attention much. But one day I'm going to be a big dog. As soon as I get everything figured out. You know, to get my name out there, I know I'm going to have to pay YouTube some bucks, but I'm not ready to do that right now. Right now it's just fun. When I retire, it'll be about making money. But right now it's about having fun. And, you know, making money and having fun. Hey, that is one hell of a combination there. And I think you got to have at least 1,000 subscriptions before anybody monetize you. That's how they say monetize you, or something like that. Before you can start making money on the internet. There's channels that tell you that you don't have to, and they try to show you how to, you know, do it. But like I said, it's all about time. I do not have time to sit there and watch all that. Not right now, anyway. I need something that's guaranteed. You gotta watch where I'm going in. It did good. Big O's a beast. It did really good on this. I mean, it's not the big 2.2s and the articulation in the back, I think, made a difference. And I got weights on all tires too. There you have that, puppy. The next one coming up is going to be Blue Boy. All right, here we are with Blue Boy. As you know, I made it into a tow truck, and it works just fine. Hadn't had to use it yet, but it's going to be part of my Tow Fleet. It's got 2.2 tires, rims from Trill, and I think these tires came off of my Gen 9, I want to say. But here we go. And it doesn't have a sound simulator on it. I don't really care for those anymore anyway. They don't work right anyway on every vehicle for some reason. It would be nice if they did, though. And I like the way this one is tuned. I got, let's see, what shocks do I have on there? Oh, these are the shocks that I ordered. The shocks that I had on Big O were shocks that I found myself. The shocks on this one here are shocks that I got off of Easy Boy's website. Like 20 bucks, not bad. And I got 2 pair of those. I got the black and I got the blue. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the blue ones yet, but you know, in order for these to function the way they should, you know, to get that right, you get it in the rear, you just don't get it in the front, because you need that shock tower to give you that extra space. But I mean, the way it's set up now, it runs pretty good. I can't remember if I got weights on this one or not. Like I said, I'm gonna have to sit down and go through all of them eventually and make note. I've done it on a lot of them. I think I've done it on this one. I just can't remember if I have weights in the front. All right, we're gonna try it. Try Bedrock. Okay, where are we at here? All right, we're just too close not to try it again. It's a bouncing. It wants to. Come on, big blue boy. All right, I think we got it. Yes, sir. That winch looks cool back there too, doesn't it? And it works, baby. Yeah. I just love it. Just love it, love it, love it. It's so much fun. You know, I've become a pretty good one-hand driver. Makes it even better. As soon as I say that, I try to drive out the course. Yes, sir. And see, once I learn how to, you know, work the gimbals and all of that, because I think this red button here on the gimbal, I could probably pause it, but I will find out later, not today. I don't want to mess this video up and keep it all going. I'm already 22 minutes into it, and still got 3 vehicles left. Takes about 5 minutes, I guess, to run each vehicle in a semicircle. But you know, I did talk a little bit at the beginning, which I probably should have just made that a separate video, but oh well. I'll go back and watch it if nobody else does, and I know my wife will watch it. Caught on something back there. We gotta approach that totally different. See, my course is a little bit challenging for my little rigs. Gotta pick the right lines. Right. See, I don't want the disc to catch. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at them tires. Grab them rocks, baby. Yeah. This one is not as wide as Big O, I don't think. Which I think I probably need to put some spacers on it. Alright, we're going to come around this way. You can tell it's got that fusion and it's got that power. Yeah, Big O will be able to get out and do some towing. And they'll probably get out there to the vehicles, but getting them out of there, I don't know. But it looks cool anyway. Yes, sir. I love that clearance. Nice. Those shocks in the back are just working perfect. Thank you, Easy Boy. Thanks for the info. All right, we're gonna bring it on around. Bring it on the Shovel Bridge here. Very nice. No problem. Love that articulation, and these trucks have nice turning radius too. That's what I like about them too. I mean, for the price, you cannot go wrong. But you know, they've come out with so many, you know, vehicles. You know, and I've got a little bit of all of them. But I don't know. I might get into do a basher or two, some new ones. I've got about 4 or 5 of them in there now. So there you have it. Blue Boy did his thing. Alright, the next one up is my Toyota LC80 by FMS. And once again, I'll say that this is dedicated to FMS, because they are the bomb in my book. Red Cat is probably second. Traxxas is probably third because how cool their vehicles are. I don't know, Trax and Axial, they're pretty close. But Toyota LC80, I've got 2.2 deep dish rims from Endura, 2.2 BF Goodrich's, and it has a Fusion in it. And I don't think it has a sound simulator. So here we go. I gotta reverse it on here. I've got it. But it is so quiet. It is quiet. It is probably the quietest vehicle I have. Oh, scraped on something there. But it has a Fusion in it too. I forgot to mention that. Let me see if I can reverse this. Steering channel. Let's see, one to turn. Okay, let's see. Nope, that didn't do it. That got it. Okay. Here we go. And it's got the Fusion in it. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But it is quiet, man. I don't know what it is about this one. It is so quiet. It's an electric vehicle. That's what it is. A true electrical vehicle. Or a true electric vehicle. Come on, baby. You can do it. See a wire hanging down there. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can, so I'm not getting everything exactly. Whoa, slow down, baby. And this is strictly trail. It's not a, definitely not a crawler. I had to let the top down on it. It popped up. I don't know, when I put lights in the front, that seemed to affect the body mechanism. Yeah, I gotta readjust everything on the for the drag brake. It doesn't have any drag brake. All right, let's see if we could do. Ooh, I think this is the one that hopped out of the park the last time. Oh, all right, don't be the first one to turn over. Oh, it has no power. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna back up out of here. We're gonna take the easy route with this one because it needs some adjusting on the receiver for show. And it has a Fusion in it, just not. Just need to do some tweaking on the remote. That's all. That's all it is. It's a nice looking rig though. I'll get her straight. Probably not tonight though. Alright. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. I didn't get to do any. Come on, baby. Woo. Alright, slow and easy. Big old flies. Have more trouble than any of them. Yeah, there's just something about when you go with a totally different remote. Alright, there we go. I think we're going to cut this one short because she's having a lot of trouble. But it's quiet. I'll give you that. I'll give you points for being the quiet vehicle. I'm gonna caliche all those bricks again. I got a whole trailer full over there, some more of it. Alright, girl, let's get on out of here. Probably should have went over the bridge, huh? Probably been a lot easier. I'm not getting four-wheel drive either. Go! Yeah. Alright, let's straighten it out. She got some power. I haven't driven it in so long. Just need a little tweaking, that's all. Them tires aren't grabbing worth crap. Alright. Yeah. Come on, girl. You can do this. I've been using the same battery on all of them. That might be part of it too. Alright, let's try this way. This way looks harder, actually. Alright, we may have to leave you out here until the trial is over, the runs are over. I think there's no easier way out of here either. I mean, I'm not getting any power in the front tires. Gotta bulldoze your way up there. You always wind up right there in the same spot. Something's going on with it, right? There we go. Little baby. Ah! Alright, we're gonna leave you right there. The battery and everything done popped out. Pause. A whole piece of wood got caught up under it for one thing. You can see that back keeps popping off of it. Alright, there you have that one. The next one is going to be the FMS K5 Blazer. Alright, we're getting there. This is the K5 Blazer. It has a totally different setup than any of them. As you can see, I've got the chrome wheels on them, 2.2s with mudslingers, and those wheels are going to go on the other Blazer of mine, and I'm going to put those wheels that I talked about at the beginning of the video on this one. Here we go. K5 with the LC80 Pro setup in it. Nice modulation. It's loud. I don't know what it is about that Toyota that makes it loud. I did the worst run though, or I had the worst run. We got 35 minutes into. Nice turning radius. Boy, that's a sweet looking vehicle there. Can't wait till I get that interior in it. Put a driver in it. Nice articulation. Original shocks on it. Very good. But this vehicle here has always been pretty nice. I don't know what makes it different from the other FMSs, but it's been a really nice, straight out RTR vehicle. You know, the remote, and it's all of that is built into one. The remote and ESC. Nice. Yeah, I took all the badging and stuff off of it. That drag brake sucked. That part right there sucked. No drag brake whatsoever. But let's see how she does going over Bedrock Bridge. It's got a lot of weight on it. Those bumpers and everything are aluminum or metal. Come on, mudslingers, grab for daddy. Okay, we might have it. Over that part right there, and I think we got it. Yes, sir. See them tires flex. Drag brake kicked in. Right there. It's a little delay before it kicks in, but it's there. See? It's still going. I ain't got my finger on the trigger. It stopped. It's not bad. Not a Fusion, but not bad. Trail truck, definitely. You see, I've only got I've got 2 Dangies from Red Cat, which they are on the low end when it comes to crawling and all of that. But then I've got the Element, the Red Cat. I've got 2 Red Cats there. They're both pretty good crawlers. And what else? And the Capra, which I'm working on right now, putting a Fusion in. Pretty good, pretty good. Blazer's doing pretty good. Make this turn. Bumper's gonna scrape a little. I didn't even scrape. I thought it would scrape a little bit, but it didn't. But yeah, this is the first test I put that LC Pro to, that setup to, and that's nice. I like it. Other than not having a good drag brake. You know, I cry about drag brakes all the time, but they really, really make a difference in a vehicle. Looking good, baby. No problem. Okay, just gotta get over. I call that heel, that right there where the back tire is. That rock right there is diff catcher. You gotta hit that line just right to get around it. Look at that articulation, boy. For a big vehicle, this is nice. This is how I like them to perform, just like this. Yes, sir. I guess that Pro setup does have the what do you call it? FOC technology in it, because it keeps moving, man. Slow and easy. Look at that nice modulation. Sir, I like to get out here with this one, not on camera, and just have some fun with it. Look at that. Look at the articulation for a big vehicle. Very nice. Yeah, they got some FMS is done good, and that Toyota does a lot better. I just got to get it tweaked on the in the remote, right? Very nice. This puppy is rolling. And I don't think I have weights on this one, but when I switch the tires out, I think I'm gonna put some on it if I don't have any on it already. Ooh. And as you can see, I'm only just taking short parts of the course. There's a bunch of other parts I could go across, but I'm just taking this to make this video as short as possible. It's out of view there for a little bit, but she'll be here in a minute. Come on, girl. Oh man, you just did. Oh yeah, it's pretty close to the Fusion. At first I was gonna kind of say it wasn't. The only difference is it doesn't have the drag brake action. But look at that beauty. That is a beauty right there, boy. Call this one Midnight. Yes, sir. It ate that course up, didn't it? Ate it like a bowl of Cheerios. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Impressed. Very impressed. Interior is definitely going to set that one off. Get behind your brother. They're all broke down. I'll get you right, Yoda. Don't worry about it. Alright, last vehicle. It's the Toyota LJ40. And as you can tell, I've got a sound simulator in it. It's got 1.9 deep dish Enduras with the original tires. And I have put extra lights in it. And it has the Fusion 1800. I know I put the 1800 in this one because it's a big one. But let's see how she does. And it's original, same remote. I got a thumb control on that one. Got to get some more of those. I think I originally bought those for, they came with Traxxas, but it fit on this receiver perfect. All right, Yoda, let's see what you got. Big brother. Big brother of the LC80. It's barely clearing the top there. Tools. I may have to set that entrance up a little higher. Yep, last to run. Crawley Canyon. Man, he rocked his. He's got a light blue one, and man, he put a heavy bumper on it, a metal bumper on it, fabricated by himself. And then the camera thing, man, that just blew my mind with the camera on the inside. That was just too cool. Can't remember if he did anything to the shocks or not. No, he put gosh, what is it called? He took the shocks off and put in the, I mean, I can't even think of the name of it. But anyway, he changed all that out. And by the way, I'd like to mention that these here, those of you that have these, hold on to them because they are classics. Look at it, she's just crawling pretty good so far. Let me let that hood all the way down. Yes, and I like the way this one performs too. It's pretty nice. I don't know if it's the weight or what, but you know, being top heavy, it performs really nice. And it looks nice as usual. I haven't even put my accessories on them yet. Alright, Bedrock Road. Let's try Bedrock Bridge. See what you got here. I think I had it out here in the cold. It was cold and it walked over this thing, man. And it's got Super Swamper tires on. Look at them tires grab. Bragging on them, wasn't I? Alright, bounce over a little bit. And we'll come back this way. Come on. She did it when it was cold that day. Alright, we won't get caught in that. Alright. I'm going to keep trying this because I know he can do it. I brag on it and it doesn't. Just keep sliding down in that crevice there. Sucker's moving brick back there. Totally different angle here. Yeah, just bragging on you too. What's going on back there? Put this brake back because I think that's what helped it the last time. Back those catching, so I ain't got much room to back up. Whew! Didn't mean to do that. And over she went. Alright, we're gonna try that again one more time. If it doesn't do it this time, we'll back it up and go a different route. Flip it again, don't it? Come on, baby. It made it. Oh, whoa, whoa, I say that. Woo. Let's see if we can save that. I knew it could do it. Well, barely this time. I don't know, it's cold. I gotta watch the last video to see what I did to get it over that last time. Beat it up pretty good today, didn't it? I got my mirrors off. They fall off so easy. The rest of this course, and I'm gonna go ahead and brag, should be pretty easy for it. It turned just right, boy, and it rolls right up over. Start bragging. Just catching that dip back there. That one tire to grab. That's the only thing I can do is grabbing that diff back there. I want to stop, but I'm having so much fun. Just gotta get that dip to clear that rock there. There we go. It's a little wide, this truck is. I'm thinking that's why I kept catching back there. right so that diff don't catch. Let's catch it in the front there. There we go. Now we gotta get the back over. Just right with this big boy. Nice articulation, nice modulation. Alright, back tire lift up, get that diff over. There we go. Some big old boys. Match can make some big old boys, but they're nice. Nice. And these figures to go in these have to be 8 inches. 7 inches is too small. The 8 inches I have in the Machican, they fit perfect. Anything bigger than that is oversized, and anything smaller is undersized. 8 inches is perfect. Going around this turn here. It's already getting dark. Almost an hour into this video. But this is all for FMS. I hope you watch my video, FMS. This is all for you to see how your vehicles, one by one, all in the same day, one run. The LC80 would have did a lot better. I just got to get it tweaked in the remote. It's the only one that's running a different remote. It's hooked up to the radio link. And that's why it did the way it did. I need to tweak it, that's all. Like I said, I haven't driven in a long time. It's something about if you don't drive them for a while, they're not the same. Most of the time. Or sometimes they get thrown off. And I have one other vehicle that's linked to two other. The Capra is going to be hooked up to it, and then I have my salt and pepper Jeep, which I'm going to try to Alright, there you have it, folks. 52 minutes. I did my whole fleet of FMS vehicles, and they all did very well, very well, except for the LC80, and that's my fault. I'll get that fixed and tuned, and I'll bring her back out here by herself and make a video by herself to show that she is just as capable as all the others. Like I always say, folks, much more to come. And take care of yourselves.